Alrighty, welcome to A Helping Hand. Dave Awney here for TV3, along with Randy Kohler, Community Outreach Director for the Refuge here in Detroit Lakes. Lots of stuff is happening with the Refuge right now.
Yes.
More specifically with the Compassion House, which is where we're located here today.
Where we are today. And we're in one of the rooms that has been finished. It's an all-painted room, carpeted, trimmed out. We have managed to complete the whole top floor at the Compassion House. It's all painted. It's being trimmed out with carpet as we speak. Next week, the Good Samaritan Nursing Home in Warren, Minnesota has donated beds and dressers and nightstands for us. So the whole top floor by the end of the month will be all furnished and ready to go. Unfortunately, we can't have anybody in yet until we get our board and lodge license. But that's soon to follow.
No, it's really looking nice. It really has been a work in progress for a number of months. I'm trying to remember exactly when you really first got going with construction. I remember the concrete work we were showing. Was that last
June.
Summer? Yeah.
June.
Okay. And with the room divisions, the studs, the walls, the sheetrock, it really is fun to see. You know,
it really come together.
Approaching its completed look.
We're truly blessed to have Randy Lund, who's been leading the march on this project. Mark's Electric has come in and did a considerable, sizable donation to us to get all of our electrical done. Green's Plumbing has come in and done an awesome job and making it affordable for us to get our plumbing done. And Giefer Drywall has came in and completely taped and mudded the whole upstairs floor for us, all as a donation. And doing the work of the Lord, these guys, and making a difference in our community. And what a feel-good project for everybody to come and be a part of.
Now, who's all working here today? You probably hear some noise in the background of things. There is just a hub of activity going on.
There is. Chuck Berg is a general contractor from Perm, Minnesota. He's come up to help us do all the trimming it out. And Giefer Drywall was here, and then a lot of volunteers from our community come in and just hang out and help out, clean the floors or whatever's needed.
Okay. Now we're, like you say, in one of the guest rooms here. How many people will this room house?
This room is big enough to house 3 people.
3 people.
We're going to put 2 in it for now. 2 in each room. We could house up to 3. So each pod, we have 4 pods up here on the top floor, and each pod will hold 8 to 10 guys.
Okay.
Complete with a bathroom, shower, and a laundry.
Remind us again of the overall quantity of people that will be able to be housed here when it is fully completed.
Up to 60 men.
60 men.
Up to 60 men. We're okayed for 59, but in an emergency situation, you may have to take some people in and get them out of the cold, you know. And unfortunately, it's going to be April that we have our grand opening here. That's our 7-year anniversary for the Refuge, and so we're going to open then, and we'll be able to meet more than that if the case arises.
Now, when you are open, how do individuals become able to live here, or how do they find out about this? Or
Sure. They've known about this all the way to Seattle, Washington. Really? It's just amazing how that word grows, and we're really fortunate and blessed to get the information out there through our website, through online, through our social services. Okay. They're going to be the big ones that bring people to us, them and Mojave.
And the gentlemen that will be staying here, is there an estimated length of time that they will be housed at the Compassion House?
No, it's going to be open-ended because we don't want to short-term somebody. Okay. But we'll have CD alcohol, veterans, and we'll also have GRH, which is group residential housing. Okay. So that'll take care of upstairs. The downstairs, 24 beds, emergency, 12 beds for disabled, handicapped.
Lots more to talk about, and we'll be back in just a moment after this quick break. All right, welcome back to A Helping Hand. We're here at the Compassion House in Detroit Lakes, getting so much closer to its completion.
Yeah. The only thing I want to share with everybody is right now some of the big things that somebody in the community could do right now is we need 4 washers, clothes washers, and 4 dryers. We prefer for them to be new so that we have some lifespan on them, and they'll be well used. And that's a huge donation that we need to look for, and we're going to reach out to the community to help us.
So maybe if a service group or something has a need to make a donation, this would be the perfect place, the perfect time.
Perfect place and the perfect time. Sure. Yeah.
Now let's just briefly talk about the Helping Hand thrift store downtown.
Yes.
They've just, which is by the way, one of the funding mechanisms for the operation of the Compassion House and the refuge as well, for that matter. The thrift store just last week celebrated its first anniversary.
Yes.
And visiting with you and Mel, it's just hard to believe that that year has gone by.
It's gone by already, and what a huge thank everybody for coming and supporting us on our 1-year anniversary, and good food, good fun, good fellowship, and for shopping. And we really want to encourage the community. Come on into the Helping Hand thrift store, make a donation. We help the Crisis Center, the Dove House, and different places, people to get back on their feet. So furniture is a huge need that we have, beds and dressers and nightstands and appliances for their homes. So we want to continue to be able to pour into those people's lives. So we can always use donations, especially furniture, and financial donations as well. All the proceeds from the thrift store all go to help the refuge, the Compassion House, and to keep us feeding the hungry, clothing the poor, and sheltering the homeless.
And just a reminder that the Helping Hand thrift store is open daily, Monday through Saturday, 10 in the morning till 6 in the evening.
You got it.
So, and before we wrap up, just a reminder for our viewers to put on their calendar Hope Fest.
Hope Fest 2013, we got Dallas Holmes, we got Petra, and many, many other bands that are coming. It's going to be the best ever.
You may remember from last year, a beautiful weekend, just a tiny bit of rain, but it was a fun event, a very successful event, and it's held on property just north of the main part of Detroit Lakes, just off Richwood Road.
Just off Richwood Road and Tower Road. And Pitchfork Steak Fondue, if you remember that. You and I were in our cowboy hats.
Sure.
The memories.
Yes. So, well, thanks, Randy. It's always good to have you with us. And
thank you.
A reminder for folks to think about volunteering, helping, donating, whatever, as the Compassion House here in town nears its completion. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back next week.
Thank you, and God bless.